year and with a 2-year contract. He's a very young manager, full of ambition and passionate about football. We see him as the man to build this club for the future. He will full ultra support of Dundalk board, and we ask the fans of Dundalk to do likewise and give him a big welcome to this club. Thank you very much.
The reaction is, hugely thrilled, delighted that I've been given the opportunity to manage a club like Dundalk, and excited about getting my teeth into it.
Yeah, you're disappointed to leave Galway?
I am disappointed because I've had such a wonderful time there. They looked after me in Galway, the club and the fans, and I had a fantastic time. So, it's the end of an era, but the start of a new.
Yeah, did you know much about Dundalk before this season?
Yeah, before, obviously, having seen them, I went to watch Dundalk a couple of times when they were doing well in the first division, and then obviously I've seen plenty of Dundalk last year. So yeah, I'm well up on.
Yeah, you've been impressed by the club support and the side?
Absolutely, yeah. I've been up here a couple of times. Well, obviously a couple of times being in charge, but another few times watching games. And yeah, you can see that when the lads work hard and knock the ball about, the fans get behind them.
Yeah, have you been impressed with the style of the team as well that you saw this year in the 4 games?
Sorry, say that again.
The style of the football that was played by the team this year?
Well, yeah, I mean, in fairness, I can't argue they beat us 3 times, so, there's no point in me saying anything else, but yeah, I thought they knocked the ball about well, and they played a system that worked for them, and they were impressive.
Yeah, do you think you would like to keep on many of the players from last year?
Again, that'll come down to whether the players fit within the wage structure. If I'll speak to individuals and I'll make contract offers, and if the players agree to that, then we can move forward.
Yeah, what would your hopes be on your ambitions for next year?
Hopes and ambitions is to be competitive. That's what we want. We want to obviously make Oriel Park a fortress and be hard to beat up here, and then pick up points away from home. It's a competitive league, and I'm an ambitious manager, and hopefully we can do really well next season.
Yeah, do you think it'll be a better league than last year with Fingal and UC?
Yeah, obviously the loss of Derry's, Derry haven't gone out because they were the worst team in the league, but they've been replaced by Fingal, and we played UCD in a cup competition last year, and they were excellent, and I'm sure that they'll have plenty of quality. They're always hard-working, well-organised, fit bunch of players, so I think there'll be an improvement in the standard of football next season, definitely.
Yeah, just what would be our long-term plans for the club going forward?
I mean, I'm as ambitious as everyone. Ultimately, you'd want to be challenging, the top 2, whoever that might be. Obviously, last season they were miles apart from the rest of the division, and it's quite a bridge to, it's quite a gap to bridge at the moment. But ultimately, that's what you want to do. You want to get on the coattails of those 2 teams and bridge that gap.
Probably great for the club, someone to prove himself to league again, like that he hasn't been with a big club before, and it's a big job for him, so hopefully he has the hunger to prove to the people in Dundalk that he's the right man.
Yeah, do you think the players will relate to a young manager like that? He's only 33.
I think it will, because he's not long out of the game himself, like that he knows what's going on at the current minute, and unlike the older managers who have the old philosophies, he's new ideas to come in and new ways what he thinks is right, so hopefully it works well.
Yeah, what did you think of Galway's style this year when they played us?
They wanted to play football, which is good for the fans at Dundalk, that he's not afraid to play football no matter where he is in the league, or it's good, and he had a young team as well, which is good for this league instead of the old kicking long style, and he wants to bring something else to the League of Ireland, so yeah. I think it's good.
Are you happy with the club's first year back in the Premier League?
Oh, it was great, yeah. It was a great season for Dundalk, only a couple of points off European football, and it wasn't bad. Like, obviously we're only up, we had a great squad, only we couldn't keep it. Well, we think we can't keep it, but it was great first year, yeah.
Yeah, we're happy with your own year personally?
It was alright, it wasn't what I hoped it to be. Like, it was alright, didn't play up front as much as what I hoped to be. I played most on the wing, and it was start and go, had a few injuries, like, but hopefully I can stay this year and push on a wee bit.
Yeah, you'll be staying on next year.
Well, I still have to talk to the new manager, so hopefully, like, but we just have to wait.
You'll be hoping for more chances up front, will you?
Well, that's where I want to play. I don't want to play in the wing, really. I want to be a striker and prove to people in Dundalk and people in Ireland that I can score goals in this league. Like, so that's where I want to play.
Are you happy that you can progress more? You progress well.
Yeah, actually, I felt like it's a tougher league than we were playing in the first division. So I actually thought I did quite well for a first season since I'm only 20. Like, but I thought it was alright. It wasn't as bad as what anyone else wanted it to be.
Yeah. What's your aims for next year if you do stay on European football? Is that possible, do you think?
It depends on what squad he gets. Like, obviously he only has Peter Cherry signed. It's probably one of the best goalkeepers in the league, so it's good canvas to start from. Like, but it depends on what players he brings or who he keeps, or if he keeps a few of the boys from last year. But a club like Dundalk should be pushing for European football, like the size of it, so we bit of luck. Yeah,
but you're looking forward to get back again next
I just can't wait. Like, it's too long really to March to get going again. Like, but it's nice to have a break, but it's a bit too long.
Your support is very, very much appreciated, and I'm sure I can speak for everyone in the room that Ian is extremely welcome, and that we as a club will wrap around you.